What does happiness really mean to you? Is it success, love, freedom? Maybe it's something you've never stopped long enough to define for yourself. In today's world, where we're constantly shown pictures of what happiness should look like, many of us chase someone else's version of happiness, only to arrive there and wonder, why do I still feel empty after getting here? If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. And this message is for you. Today, we're diving into 5 intentional ways to define or redefine your happiness. Not based on what the world says, but based on what your soul knows. This is your time to get honest, real, and radically clear about what joy means to you. Step 1. Recognize that there are many routes to happiness, not just one. Let's start here. Happiness does not have a universal shape, size, or formula. What lights someone else up might leave you feeling numb. And that's the reality of life. Society has done a masterful job of scripting happiness for us. Go to school, get a job or start a business, make a lot of money, find love, get married, have kids, travel the world. These markers of happiness have become the global standard for what happiness looks like, and the whole world has just digested and accepted it without questioning why this is so, or if that is truly what they want, or what the other ways to be happy in life are. The real truth is that there isn't just one route to happiness. Happiness has different routes, and you need to find yours. More importantly, no type of happiness is better than the next. Just because happiness for you looks different from what most people define happiness as, doesn't mean your kind of happiness is any less than anyone else's. So, give yourself permission to question everything you've been taught about happiness. If society's dream life doesn't make you feel alive, it's not your dream life, and it is time to define or redefine what happiness means to you. Step 2. Reconnect with what actually makes you happy. So, what actually makes you happy? This question may sound simple, but answering it with honesty requires deep reflection, extreme honesty, and self-awareness. Let's go back to the basics, revisiting our first chapter of this series. Meeting yourself. Remember that inner self interview we talked about? Let's take it deeper. Ask yourself, what are the hobbies or activities that fill me with peace? What kind of future do I daydream about when no one's watching? What genuinely excites me about my work or career? What moments in my relationships make me feel the most alive? Answer with complete honesty. And if you don't know the answers yet, that's okay. Leave space for clarity to come. It always does when we slow down and listen. This isn't a race to figure it out all at once. It's an invitation to start listening inward, to find out the genuine answers. Your joy has a voice, and when you reconnect with it, you'll start hearing what truly matters for your happiness. Step 3. Create your personal happiness manual. Once you've done the inner listening, it's time to get specific. Take your insights and turn them into a tangible list. Your happiness manual. This is not a list of goals. It's a list of feelings, moments, values, and experiences that genuinely bring you joy. Maybe it's working with purpose. Maybe it's slow mornings and creativity. Maybe it's being outdoors, being around children, building things, or helping others. Whatever they are, write them down. This becomes your personal guide to your happiness. When life gets loud or confusing, revisit this list. Let it guide your decisions, your priorities, your yes and your no's. And remember, it's okay for your list to evolve. In fact, it should stay evolving. Step 4. Be willing to redefine what happiness means to you, again and again. This might be the most important step of all. As you move through different seasons of life, your definition of happiness will change. And that's not a sign that something's wrong. It's a sign that you're growing and evolving. You may outgrow dreams that once made sense. You may discover new parts of yourself that need different things. And that's beautiful. Let go of the guilt of wanting something different. Let go of the pressure to stick to a life that no longer fits you. Redefining your happiness is not failure. It's freedom. So ask yourself regularly, oh, what brings me joy now? Oh, what am I clinging to that no longer excites me? Oh, what new forms of happiness am I ready to explore? Growth demands flexibility. And the more you redefine your joy with honesty and courage, the more at peace you'll feel in your life's journey. Step 5. Unapologetically live in your version of happiness. Once you've defined your version of happiness, the final step is to own it. Unapologetically. That might mean saying no to paths that others think are best for you, creating a slower life when everyone else is speeding up, choosing depth over popularity, or choosing solitude when others think you should be doing more. Living your truth means refusing to dim your definition of happiness to make others comfortable. It means walking your path, even when it's misunderstood. It means honoring your happiness as valid, worthy, and enough, even if it doesn't match anyone else's. You don't owe the world a justification for what makes you happy. You owe yourself the commitment to live fully in your happiness without apologies. Let's bring it home. So, what is happiness to you? Not to your family, not to your culture, not to the algorithm on your feed. To you. Allow that answer to be different. Allow it to change. Trust yourself to know when something is no longer aligned. And be brave enough to redefine it. That's what this journey is about. You don't have to wait for perfect conditions to feel happy. You don't have to chase what everyone else is chasing. You just have to know yourself enough to honor what joy genuinely means to you today. Let's close with 5 powerful mantras to guide on your journey of defining or redefining your happiness. I will define happiness on my own terms. My type of happiness is valid, even if it is different from everyone else's. I will allow myself to grow and redefine what fulfills me. I will honor my inner compass and trust my truth. My happiness is an ongoing journey, and I'm allowed to enjoy the ride. You are not in this world to live out someone else's version of happiness. You are here to explore, define, and redefine what happiness truly looks like for you. Let this message be a gentle reminder. Happiness isn't the same for everyone, and your version of happiness is valid and important even if it's just for you and you alone. Thank you for spending this time with us today. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs inspiration to redefine their joy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and grab your copy of the Happiness Manual on Patreon for even deeper insights. Until next time, stay open to all the new versions of happiness that life may bring to you.